Hello, this is Moodtrix, and this is my Life for Boys review. Okay, so Life for Boys literally is a sitcom on Pluto TV that stars one girl and four guys living in a mansion. And I'm just gonna say right off the bat, my favorite characters are Allie, and my second favorite character is Gabe. You know why? Because Gabe is a character that I had to, improve, and grow over time because of the fact that he's a Chad archetype. Literally, I view Gabe as a Chad character, something to get past because he's kind of like a blood, it's a blood archetype who lives in a mansion, literally. So he's the oldest son of the big guy, the big dad that lives upstairs, literally. And Tess is like a superstar. Tess is like Star versus the evil versus Ham and Tab versus every single bad girl sitcom, literally, whatever, where it comes to home improvement. Literally, it's not Boy Meets World, it's Life with Boys. And Allie is the second command. She's the Zorro, literally. She's all, over the place, and the best part about her, literally, is she talks just like my mom. What's crack-a-lack-a-lacking, literally, and it's really, really out there. Literally, she has poofy hair like my brother. She's, spontaneous, literally. She looks a lot, like somebody who I love in real life, the meaning of Allie is that she's spontaneous, she's everything that Tess isn't, and she really, really, really goes on the show. Mr. Young even made a cameo on the show. Name's Blake, by the way. But still, Lily, like Allie, Lily talking like popcorn. Lily, what's this with you diagnosing this disease? Lily, with this thing in the pot. Lily, like ugly Betty, this thing is in the jar. And the thing I love about Allie, she's my favorite character because the way she dances is just like secure. Lily, her hips don't lie. Lily, and that's in the opening. So it's really important for you to know, Lily, that Tess looks like a pop star, Lily, and even cosplays as anime characters from every now and then. And the last episode of Shaw was Lily when they were working, for a dog company. All right, Lily, dog food, dog chain, Lily. That's literally called dog shit. Okay, so it's very, understandable, Lily, that Allie's limbs are skinny, Lily, and that they're very bendable. And, that she fuels, the show's creativity. In my favorite episode, Lily is the one with the cigarette. Lily, what's crackin' Lily? So it's really, really, out there because I love her. She's just like Ron Brown. Lily, she's very good. She provides a lot of entertainment, but she also has a lot of logic. She's a good student. And Tess also, wrestles just like I used to wrestle in high school. And this video is gonna be very inspirational and fans my channel. This isn't, just a general video that's made for Life with Boys. This is a video that's also personal for people who've been keeping up with my channel for over 4 to 5 years. Okay, now let's get into Lily. Why Allie is such a good character because she's very flexible. She's very bend worthy. She makes Beyonce look like shit. Literally, she can't literally replace shit with a Snickers bar. And it's really, really true. And the whole thing, literally, is she calls, Tess out for being confetti, literally. So, what Tess does? Tess, literally, is the leader, literally, in the brains of logic, literally, and Allie is logic being confused. And so, what ends up happening over time, literally, with regards to the characters like Gabe, literally, she ends up saying something over and over again to Gabe, Gabe, Allie. How many times are you gonna start saying Gabe? Okay, so, the true reason why I love Gabe is because I had to grow up as a person. I used to be the exact opposite growing up. I used to literally be somebody who's calm, cool, and collective. Kind of autistic. This is not kind of like regressing weight, but what Gabe does is he brings a badass mentality. I always imagine him carrying the nerd bird around. I know what his name is. I just don't want to say in the video because I have something personal for fans of my channel in the video. So what Gabe is Gabe is literally lighthearted. Where it comes to the whole show. Literally competing with Dad. Literally, it's not like your nose flickers or anything. Literally. And I love the dad. Literally, he's also my third favorite character of first in real life. There's a lot I can relate to his dad. And I'm gonna say it later on in the video. But Gabe, literally, his dad comes back like it's not like it's grew literally a 4-inch from mine or anything. So it's really, really, really true. And there's also their brothers. The four brothers go like this. The short one who I hate, the most, and who I hate, all throughout. Literally, the youngest one, the one that's a nerd, the one who I'm gonna rip this freaking video. Literally, Gabe, literally my favorite character because he is so nonchalant and he's so fucking badass, literally, and I love him. You know why? Because he tells Tess what's good. Literally, he's also confused, literally, and he's trying to be just like Dad, but he just can't compete with Dad because Dad does too much. Okay, so anyway. As a stunt, Lily has Lily fused and shared a locker with the Loch Ness Monster, okay? Or that of Davy Jones, okay? Tess, I think you're watching too much SpongeBob. Okay, so Lily, let's get to the core of this video. All right, so my favorite episodes literally are, yes, the cigarette one, kind of wrestling one, and I'm kind of literally have short-term memory loss with video, so I'm just gonna put it plain out there. I want to be like Gabe because Gabe is somebody hard to overcome, literally a blood archetype that literally lives in a mansion, and literally he's really really cool with the ladies. He's badass. Literally he wears a very tight vest. It's a very big principle for Order Runner. Don't touch Gabe stuff, really. And I put on for the Order Runner a lot for this channel because they're the ones who connect to society. So, when I say something, like literally he threw the nerd burner around for spinning literally in his jar full of pins, that means he literally did something equivalent to what you did, and society doesn't believe in that. And that's something, that I spread all throughout, alright? So, before I get off topic, okay? Literally, let's get into, the reason why I don't like his younger brother, Michael Murray, the nerd, I don't like Reed. He is the worst Reed, literally. He is up, literally, with the worst Reeds on the planet, literally. He is a definition of why I despise Reed. You all know why? Because I know most autistic people, literally, are still struggling. Literally, there's nowhere near fucking Asperger's to him, and me and him, share a gap. We share, Reed is a solid feeling in junior high, literally, where you have sensual sleeves, literally, where you can, pull a girl, but, it's based off, literally, an animal instinct that we have as humans. Literally, you didn't actually pull a girl in real life. That's what he is. And the reason why I don't like Reed is because literally he's not spontaneous. He's bullshit. I know so many other autistic people that are struggling, literally, that outweigh him. It's shit on him in terms of art. Literally, he has the worst thing to say. Literally, he's out there. That's why I don't like how they make him tied with Gabe in the show, because I feel like Gabe is way more badass. And I feel like this Reed literally sets a bad example for all autism. He just says the most awkward things at worst awkward times. And the worst part, literally, is that he actually gets a girlfriend. Literally, and this show's full of shit because we all know that Ali should ended up with Bobby, and all test and failed relationships came from Bobby, which is deep in the show. And the reason why I don't like Reed, literally, is because he's way high pounds, literally, he's way too snot nosed, literally, he has nothing, obviously attractive about him, and that's the thing about the show. It references, young nerds' sensual ability, it references that he has some game. So unlike, Reed, Gabe has tons of game, literally has a well-groomed hair, literally has everything that females want, and he literally gets his way, but following along, literally, he's like, I'm not like a Scottish person or anything, and I hate him. I feel like literally, I feel like he needs to brush his hair when he already brushed it, and I'm like, fuck him, fucking, I think he's, a brainless, idiot that's, threat to autism, all the time, because autistic people aren't just, grainy and boring and stupid and dirty. Sometimes it's spontaneous, sometimes it's like music, sometimes it's like, shit like me and Hard Hisses and me, and I feel like I was a way better, nerd back in the day. I feel like he's a disgrace to nerds all around, because nerds don't act like that. Nerds are realistic, literally. So when you see somebody who looks like, damn near Down syndrome, literally, not reading a book, but having reading a book criteria, literally carrying a fish hook, literally, I want literally Gabe to go literally smack it, literally, like it was a dick. So anyway, fucking enough, ripping off Reed, alright, literally, and that's why I hate most, literally, because autistic people are still struggling nowadays, literally. And the one character who I hate the most, literally, it comes close to Reed, literally, if I didn't know something personal about Reed, I wouldn't fucking like him, was the youngest brother, the one with the gap, the one who's just as old as Tess today, and I don't like it, okay? I do not like it, alright? Literally, and there's gonna be a haymaker for this video. And this video is kind of rushed, but it's very important for this channel. I don't think I was gonna deliver it any other better way today. But the youngest brother, the one with the gap, is the one I hate the most. I mean, all through fucking out, literally, because he's fucking stupid. He plays with toys and action figures, literally, in the ways of good. I at least put goo in them, literally. I always at least animated my action figures. He was just there for the show, to be there for the show, literally. Then he has character development, like, literally, he dresses like a girl. Literally, he ends up being on par with Dad's something, literally, he ends up literally fucking outshotting, Dad, everybody else. He ends up competing, and there's nothing to his character, just like there's nothing to read. That's why I don't, like the show, but like the premise of it, okay? Literally, so, before I get off topic, literally, let's get to the dad. The dad is just like Mr. Kubiak in junior high. So everybody who's a big fan of my channel don't know that me and the dad on the same level in real life. Every time I think about the dad, I think about Lily, a struggle with my mom in real life. Lily, home scoring just as high as him. Me and the dad are equivalent, Lily. Where it comes to real life and everything, where it comes to life with boys. This is the most important part of the video. It's the exact same reason, literally, why he looks just like Mr. Kubiak. This is exactly why you don't understand. As a special ed teacher, he is an archetype of looking at Victoria's kids in junior high when they're bouncing in PE. That is an archetype of whole people. Literally, you didn't know that, right? Literally, that's a part of literally female knowledge, is knowing that you looked at her sensual parts, literally, that her physical and her mental was being intertwined where you're looking at her. Literally, so and that's why I can't stand it, because he looks just like Mr. Kubiak. Literally, he's a boss. Literally, and he's he's really, really up there. I know a lot about, you know, those people, literally, and that's something that tortures me every single day. Literally, look at his mansion, literally, look how high he scored. If me and him were the exact same thing, literally, just imagine, literally, what's gonna happen, literally, once I see myself on YouTube, once I see, literally, who I really am, literally, how things are really being flourished, you know, and, you know, I know I kind of ruined that part, but that's how I feel. That's how I honestly feel about, you know, the dad, the life of boys every single day. So I'm scoring, you know, the same high as him. I'm not seeing results, you know, I know that I'm doing better than him, you know, based on I already surpassed this year with Victoria, you know, over and over again. You know, I'm not gonna talk about the platinum girls doing this video, but he also is, you know, a sports coach, you know, in real life. So things I know about those people literally go ahead. So one thing you don't understand about the guy with the long nose, literally, is that literally, this is why you're not supposed to trust a gang. Because that dad can fuck up any fucking gang in the universe. Literally, remember, if you're the gang, you're going up against that big ass guy, literally from Life of Boys. Literally, you don't fucking get it. Literally, and that's the whole thing. Literally, a gang is all this, and that. A gang cannot take their kids to Disneyland, which is the whole point of the dad, the boss from Life of Boys, literally. And then a gang is supposed to make a racist excuse. Oh, fucking Walt Disney was a rapist, this and that. Literally, that's why they don't have, you know, big things. Literally, that's why they imitate big things but can't actually do them, okay? Literally, and plus the dad is also a really big archetype, because remember the rivalry between me and Matt Bitchy in my channel? Literally, how Matt Bitchy literally, is, it's an actual fight, because literally, he gets to make fun of something over time. Literally, I get the whole thing because I actually get to get in Victoria's pants. Literally, and he gets, you know, to say, literally, no shit, literally, this, that. So the no shit continues on, literally. So me and him go back and forth, so literally, it ends up her confessing to actually fucking be a junior high, to Matt bitches saying I'm warrant right now by displaying all the skills they have by doing more gang. Literally, that happens, you know? That happens with people, literally. So me and him, you know, are tied. So I let it go. So, you know, what I say about regular and the Matt bitch, I'm like, let him win, you know? There's no way that you can beat somebody, literally, in regular and in junior high, you know? But when you let it drag on, you figure out, do you actually did sleep with her, which is a big factor, you know, in the video. You gotta figure out that literally, you were equivalent to something, and that's the highest of my kind of lessons, guys. So if I did, you know, fuck her, literally, then me and him are equal, but it's not, you know, equal to his face, you know, until we have, you know, our proper equal evidence. But anyway, you know, fucking, this is a shit review. I might, you know, redo it, you know, 3 years, you know, in the future, you know, this, and that. This is how I honestly feel, and this is Moodtrix, My Life of Boys review.